Very warm good morning to all of you who have joined here. Am I audible, Rucha? How's that?
Yes, loud and clear. Thank
Great.
you.
Okay, good. So I'm sure you all are interested in knowing what is e-commerce or what is an online store, and then how we can earn money running an online store. And especially, it is more of interest would be towards how do I do that without leaving my job which I'm working on, or without some main business which I'm doing, without that as a side income or a passive income. How do I do that? Is it possible? Is the question that I'm going to answer today. So, as Rucha mentioned, I'm a dentist by profession, and also by passion, I'm an online store manager, or I call myself an entrepreneur because of the shop what I have online. So, just a quick intro about myself. As I said, I'm a dentist there. I'm practicing since almost 25 years. I also started this online store called Coorg Shopping, and this was the first online store for food products. Started in 2012, and then I was also first one in Bangalore to operate on the Dunzi model during 2012, 2013, during which there was nothing called all the Swiggy and all those, so they're not operating. We started delivering food based on calls, and it was like you take the orders on Friday and then deliver it on Saturday. It's the same kind of thing. That was what I started off, and then also mine was I also had online store for homemade wines from Coorg. That was also the first one to have that model. All thanks to Shopnix. That's a quick introduction about me. Let's start with what I'm doing, and then what is my online store and how it started, those aspects. Basically, I am from Coorg, and I was in Bangalore since 1998. So during that time, whenever I used to travel to Coorg, all my friends or relatives who stay in Bangalore, they always used to tell me that, okay, whenever you are coming back, get me some coffee, get me some honey, get me some homemade wine. So there were a lot of queries that was coming up from my friends and relatives. And also, although there were a few stores which were selling products from Coorg, they were very limited, and it was like most of them didn't know where to go, and then which area of Bangalore has that particular store, and there were only a finger on you could count. There would take about three or four shops in Bangalore which had these products. But then again, there was a challenge in delivery during that time without any operators such as Swiggy or Zomato or all these Dunzo and all those things. So people were finding it difficult to get food products in Bangalore as well as all over India. So then I thought of, okay, there is something which is there is a problem there, which needs to be solved. Then what to do? But then I didn't have any idea about having a physical store or an online store. I didn't know anything about online store. It was totally, I hadn't heard about that at all. And then I didn't know where to source the products. Also, I didn't have anything about investments in that. And then I was just thinking, like, how do I start there? So then the Shopnix, I heard about Shopnix through a common friend of mine, and then they approached me saying that, okay, if you have any friends, you can tell them that this is something, a new concept which is coming in, something which you can do online, and then you can place the orders, and then you can also get it delivered, kind of thing. Then when they said that, okay, this is something possible, then I started exploring the Shopnix platform, and I also discussed with the founder Avinash about this thought of mine. I same things I told him about. See, people keep asking me about these products. So what do you think? Can we put it up on the store here, and then can we do that? So then it started from there, and Coorg Shopee was born. So I would proudly say that this is the world's first online store for Coorg products, because now there are several similar stores. However, mine was the first one, so very proud about that. And thanks to Shopnix for that. Thanks to Avinash and the team who helped me set up that part. So I didn't know anything about online store, what it is, how it works, and all those things. But Shopnix helped me with everything, and then it's a very easy platform to work on. And I started with zero investment, literally. Basically, it was Shopnix had an offer initially saying that, okay, you have a free offer for some time during which you can try it out and then check out whether it works out for you. You see the processes, how it works. You see how you can upload your product, and then you can see how the order comes in, and then also how you can track the orders, and how easy it is to connect with people who are looking for some products there. So we started with that, and thankfully I also was informed about something called a dropship model. So you would have heard that many times. I will again talk about that in the later part of the discussion. So wherein you tie up with one person, and then whoever is having a product. For example, I tied up with a person who was selling honey. So I spoke to that person, and thankfully they were also very supportive. And they said, okay, we can give you on an order basis. So since I was in Bangalore, the store was close by. So what we started off with is a few products that would work on dropship model. That means whenever an order would come, I would go pick it up from that place and then ship it. It's not that I don't have a stock. It is only that based on the order, you pick it up and then send it across. So that's how it started, with the zero fees and zero inventory. And also, Shopnix was offering a web platform, also web-based platform. They were hosting it on their site, so I didn't have any investment to do on the website also. So then the next step is, once you have the idea, what happens is that you'll have to identify the products, and then you have to talk to the suppliers. And the main thing part is you have to have a tie-up with the logistics. So that was also a big challenge for me initially, when you don't know how the logistics works, and also the number of players offering the logistics part, the courier part, were less. There are a limited number of players. So then I spoke to a couple of them, and how to go about it, and then what are the charges once you know that, and then started uploading the products online. And now let me just talk a few basics of this e-commerce platform, which is being hosted or by Shopnix, which is being offered by that. So the best part of what I felt is, one thing that you need online is something called SEO, or search engine optimization and marketing. So the online, once it is not just to create a website, your website should show up within the top 10 or top 15 on Google when they search for. Now, if you search for food products or food coffee or something like that, then my uh, website shows up there within the top 5. It is showing that. Now, the Shopnix platform has inbuilt several features, especially SEO related features, which help you do that without having to know what exactly that is. Once you start exploring, you can also tweak it up as per your need. That is the option there. And then there is one more thing of online store, is important thing is accepting payment. So it already has an inbuilt payment gateway. They have like tie-ups with a couple of payment gateway platforms, so it is very easy to integrate. So I didn't have any issues there. And the themes, so I didn't know anything about that, but however, any online store for that matter, the design of the landing page, how it looks, it should be nice and attractive for people to come there, visit, and then stay there on the page, and then navigate through the pages there. So Shopnix again provides very nice themes, and then they are very easy to adapt onto your stores. Okay. And the other part is the admin panel. Admin panel is the backend where you will see what are the orders, who is that, who has ordered it, what are the address, and then what is the product you are selling. All those things are visible on the back end of it. So that is where you control the store. Okay. And also the security is good, and of course the support. Uh, Excellent support and always available for any kind of from uploading the products till any issues that crops up in between. They are there to help you out. So with all these background support, it was so easy for me to start off this online store and continue operating. So I'll just quickly take you through how the dashboard looks. So basically, here you can see the sales, the total sales, and through the month, whatever it is happening, and then which are the top orders there for that day, and then which are the top products, selling products. This is the first page where you see everything detailed there. It is, and the next you can, on the top you can see the different aspects there of different pages wherein you can upload your products, and you can check the customers who are there, and you can check your orders, and also you can generate reports of the sales. Okay. Uh, I'll take you through one simple aspect of it because I feel this is where I was attracted to this platform, and I felt I can also set it up, and it is not a very difficult task to add your products and then run a store. So I'll show you one feature of it is adding the product. It is just as simple as writing an email or uploading anything on any form online. Simplest way of page wherein you add the details there, and then you have the option to add the image. You can upload that. You can upload almost up to 4 5 images for each product, and then you list your price, and the GST rate, all everything gets automatically calculated the moment you start entering the prices. And once that is done, you can just click on add, and your product is up and selling. It is as simple as this. This is what attracted me on this platform, and I felt okay, I can also do this. Okay. Another important aspect of online store is marketing. Now, it is not just you have to set up a store, you should also let people know that you have a store like this, and these are the things that are available on my store, and then you can place the orders for this. Now, when I started, it was all these WhatsApp and other social media platforms were just coming up at that point of time. So all we had was emails and Facebook. So I started with emails. I have just kept a screenshot of that first email which I had sent across to all my friends and relatives who were online. So I just wrote them, okay, this is something exciting which is there, and then I placed the link. And I also had created a page on Facebook. So there it is again zero investment on marketing. Nowadays you have a lot of social media platforms wherein you can market your store and find prospective buyers very easily without having any. Of course, there are paid programs available on Google, on Facebook, on your Instagram, however, even on WhatsApp also. But still, they also offer you free marketing also. You can still keep up that without any investment on marketing. So I started small. I started exploring things in because I was new. I didn't know how that works, whether it is a feasible option or not. So I started within Bangalore. I had got good feedback, and then people started ordering within Bangalore, and then the confidence grew up, and then I again tied up with another logistic company. I had initially tied up with a local uh, delivery company which was operating only within Bangalore. Then I shifted to DTDC, so I started sending across South India, and then I started getting inquiries from North India. So I can say that okay, from Kanyakumari till Kashmir, we have customers now who are like ordering Coorg product, especially Coorg coffee. I'm actually surprised with the amount of people from North India also ordering coffee these days. So it is like this one has become the coffee concept has become very widespread, and people and more the reach, the people you reach, it may be word of mouth or it may be through different platforms wherein you keep advertising your product or your store, the more number of orders you'll start getting it. And I also, without even listing for on international platforms, I have got queries from international customers, and I have sent coffee and honey to US, UK, and even Australia. So we started with small steps and then expanded the coverage till where we used to send it across. So it was an exciting journey. So also now coming to like how is it now? So I started in 2012 and it's 2024, almost 12 years since I started. And now I would say that without any marketing. I don't do any marketing at all. It is always my customers who market it for me. They pick it up, they try it out, and then they inform their friends. So whenever a customer sends me a happy mail saying thank you for a good product, then what I tell them is please tell this to your friends, and they are my marketers. The ones who are buying from me, the happy customers, are your biggest marketers. So that is one yarn for you. So and without anything, any marketing, active marketing as such, we are getting almost about like 1 lakh orders for about 1 lakh per month. And how it is working now, coming to the passive part of it. Now initially when I started off, I was doing everything, that is from picking the orders, from running the online store, packaging, and even I have delivered some products uh, by myself, whichever was closer to my house. I have gone personally and delivered those products. But now I have a couple of employees who work along with me. The process is streamlined. I know the stores from where we pick up the products, so that person knows me. And there's a person who handles all the packaging, and the shipping also is now wherein the logistics guy comes to my place and picks up the products from there. So that is where I was initially saying that okay, it's a passive income is where that term comes in. So with the systems in place, I've been managing this online store with minimal supervision. So mornings I just check okay what are the orders there, and then inform them okay these are the orders for today and these need to be dispatched, and then rest of it happens by the team. Okay. So once, yes, it is when you say that it's a passive income or earning effortlessly, definitely there is effort which goes in the setting up of the store, in the marketing of it during the initial days. At least I would say, depending on now with the availability of different kinds of social media and the number of people be having confidence on online stores, it is very easy to market it. It's only thing that you need to have a catchy approach, and that's it. And even you can create marketing materials like the slideshow what I'm doing it, that was again created on a free platform called Canva. So there are a lot of options there uh, which you can use to set up your store as well as market it very easily. And what are my next plans? So with the encouragement that I've been getting, and the interest that has been generating, and then there have been queries that, okay, can we take it to the next level and we will support you. So my main this one was that, okay, I shouldn't be investing much. Without any investment, what are the options that I can explore? Now you also have many people coming up as angel investors or investors, regular investors, who are looking for such options wherein you tell them, okay, assure them, okay, this is a good model which is going on, and then they'll be ready to invest in you. So you can still, again, that was I said, with zero investment, you can start. If you have a good idea with support from e-commerce platforms such as Shopnix, it is very easy to set it up and then you can expand. The next part, what I was thinking is increasing visibility also and trust through the local markets or supermarkets there. Because one thing is, yes, many people prefer ordering online. However, some of them still go for the traditional way of shopping. So you shouldn't be left out on that side of the market. So that is where your physical store also comes in. And also looking at and thinking of setting up something called experience centers where people come in and see how the coffee is made, how the coffee is roasted, how it is powdered, what is the process that goes in. And in some of the major cities is my always dream that I'm working on. And then also now that I know this model works, and then with zero marketing it is working, now I'm also thinking of investing into the marketing to increase it with the sales. Of course, you need to have some investment, which a part of your income into the marketing side, because that really helps you explore or reach wider audience there. So that's it in a simple this one from me. If you have questions, I'll be happy to help you with that.